Okay, we are now on 4.3, formally involving fractions. Now in the examples above, you notice that we have a fraction here, we have a fraction there, we have a fraction and a fraction. So these are cases where we have fractions in the formula. I y equals half x add c. We want to make x the subject. So we subtract c from both ends. So we have y minus c, we're left with half x. Because it's half x, we times by 2 to get rid of the half. So we times by 2. So we get 2 into y minus c equals x. So we are done. Therefore our subject is x equals 2 into y minus c. Or one other way to do that is to have, you have your y equals half x add c. We can start straight away by getting rid of the fraction. So we multiply each term by 2. So if we multiply here by 2, we get 2y, because we multiply this bit by 2, half times 2 will be left with x, half x times 2 will be left with x, and we multiply here by 2 to get 2c. So we have cleared the fraction from the whole formula. That means we then have 2y minus 2c equals x. But there's a common factor of 2, so we have 2 out, factorize 2 to get y minus c equals x, which is the same as the one over there. Therefore, our x equals 2y minus c. I. We have h equals 2 over 3 into w at 5. Over here, the straight away thing to do is to get rid of the fraction by multiplying through by 3. So we're going to get 3h equals 2 into w at 5. So we have no more fraction in the formula. We can then expand the right hand side to get 2w at 10. It means 3h equals 2w at 10. But we want w, so we're going to have 3h minus 10 equals 2w. We then divide by 2 to get 3h minus 10 over 2 equals w. Therefore, our w is 3h minus 10 over 2. I. We have 2v minus 7 equals 3 over 5 into bracket v minus f. Again, we can start by getting rid of the fraction by timesing every other term by 5. So we're going to get 10v minus 35 equals, so the go times by 5 will be left with 3 into v minus f. We then expand the brackets to give us 3v minus 3f. That means that 10v minus 35 equals 3v minus 3f. But we want to make v the subject, so we then group the terms with the v's to one side. So we're going to get 10v minus 3v equals, we have our minus 3f there already, so we add our 35. This can be reorganized to have the 35 in front minus 3f. That means that over here 7v will be equal to 35 minus 3f. Therefore v equals 35 minus 3f over 7. IV. have 3m add 7 equals 2 over 7t minus 4. We want to make t the subject. So one thing we can do is we can add 4 to both sides. So we're going to get 3m add 7 add 4 to give us 2 over 7t. That means our 3m add 11 is 2 over 7t. We can then get rid of the fraction by multiplying through by 7. So we're going to get 3m add 11, we times everything by 7 to be left with 2t. But we're looking for t, not 2t, so we divide by 2. So we have 7 into 3m add 11, everything divided by 2 to be left with our t. Therefore, our t equals 7 into 3m add 11 all over 2. Visit my website and try exercise 4.3.